Welcome to Wellness by Degrees. In today's class, we're going to be working on the acupressure hand motions. And so I'll teach you some of those. They'll help to open up your hands and strengthen the fingers and hands. So to start out, just take a look at your hands, see how they feel, what they look like, if they're lighter or darker, if they feel stiff. Take a minute to just see where you're at right now. And to start out, we're going to bring the base of the palms together and we're going to tap them evenly, both coming in at the same time, for 36 times. So it's going to be a quick motion, a little bit of pressure. If it's hurting, you can slow down a little bit or back off a little bit, but we're trying to move the hands evenly. So when you get to 36, and you can pause the video if you need to throughout these to get to 36, you'll stop and we'll move to the outsides of the hands. So below the pinkies to the wrist, we're going to tap together 36 times. Evenly, both hands coming in and out at the same time, hitting that whole part of the hand all the way from the wrist to the end of the pinky. And just do your best. Wherever you're at is great. And when you've reached 36 there, you're going to come in to the base of the thumb, so not the thumb itself, but just that base, and tap there 36 times. And you might be a little bit sensitive here or not. Just be aware of your body, be aware of your thumbs, moving in a rhythm, but being mindful through the movement. When you reach 36 times, you're going to bring, it doesn't really matter which, but one of the hands will turn into a fist, the other hand will flatten, and we're pushing the fist into the palm. So that same smacking motion. And you might not be able to get the hand into a full fist. That's okay. Just go from wherever you're at. We're just working towards that ideal. And eventually, as you keep doing these exercises, that hand will strengthen, it'll become more limber, and you'll better be able to do the motion. So here we're moving the fist into the other hand. The hand that is open is staying in the same place. When we reach 36 on that side, we're going to move to the other side. So we'll open the opposite hand and bring the other hand as a fist into that palm. Counting on your own, I'm not sure if I'm doing 36 through here as I've been leading this, but when you're on your own, you want to make sure you're doing it 36 times. When you've gotten to 36, you'll take both the hands and place one palm facing towards the ground, one palm towards the ceiling. And we're tapping the backs of the hands evenly together, moving at the same pace, same distance for 36 times. And when you've gotten to 36, we're going to rotate the hands. So the one on bottom is going to flip to the top, the one on top will flip to face the ground, and we'll do that on the opposite side. Counting, evenly hitting the backs of the hands together. Have a rhythm, have equal and opposite force. When you're ready, we're going to bring the webs where the thumb and finger meet together. If you're pregnant, just hold here and count to 36. Otherwise, we're tapping that web together 36 times. With one thumb facing up, the other thumb facing towards our body. When you've reached 36, we're going to rotate the hands so the opposite thumb comes down towards the body, opposite thumb comes up, and it doesn't really matter what side you've started on. We just want to do the opposite when we finish the first side. Tapping the hands together, even, equal pressure and motion. When you've reached 36, we'll move to the fingers. So for clarity, let's start by putting the right pointer finger on top. So for some of you this might be a little bit difficult. The fingers might not lengthen all the way. So just wherever you're at, start doing what you can. We're trying to get the fingers in between each other, whether it's full out, reaching down to that place where the fingers connect, or whether it's just a little bit trying to get the fingers, the nails to go in between each other for now. And as you do this over time, the fingers will start to open up and lengthen here. They'll help strengthen the hands. So going for 36 times, be gentle with your fingers, be gentle with your hands, be aware of where you're at, but keep trying. Keep putting effort in to do a little bit better than you did the day before. When you've reached 36, we're going to take that right pointer finger and we're going to go underneath. So now the left pointer finger is on top. So we're interlacing the fingers with the opposite hand on top. That can be a little bit confusing, but we're just switching how the fingers are interlaced. Bringing the hands together, equal, even motion and pressure. Remember, if this isn't in your practice yet, just do what you can. A little bit is good. It's helping to strengthen your hands. So moving for 36 counts. When you've reached 36, bring the hands apart. You can look down at them, be aware of how they feel, be aware of the difference between the beginning of the practice and now. Is there a different feeling? Are they stronger? Do they feel lighter or heavier? Do you feel the prana or life force in your hands? Now from here, there's an option to rest your hands on a part of the body that might have tension or might feel discomfort for a moment. And just breathe. Deep, full breaths. Relaxing the shoulders. You might close the eyes here. And when you're ready, you can bring the hands back to the lap. Some people might feel some cramping here because of the effort in the hands, depending on your situation and how open or closed your hands are. There is an option. You can just massage through the palm, through the fingers, if this was a little strenuous for you, and kind of help relax the tension in those muscles. With that done, that's the end of this practice. This is something that you can do every morning or every day to strengthen the hands, or you can just do it a couple times a week, whatever works best for you. To end our practice, we'll bring the hands together, palms touching, heart center, and hinge forward at the hips. Namaste. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.